Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Recently I've seen so many replica watches being sold on the internet and especially on Instagram. I was worried that some of those watches may be sold as genuine, so I thought to make this video to make you guys more informative and to be able to differentiate between both. I will keep everything genuine on the left and replica on the right. So let's start with the bag. This bag on the right I've never seen at any of Rolex ADs or with any of the genuine Rolex watches I've seen. The Rolex original box is the green one on the left with the gold logo. At the AD they keep the watches on those plastic packages. Now let's move to the box. The genuine box comes with this cover. Other than that, both boxes look exactly the same and of the same dimensions, with the Rolex logo as you can see here. The only difference is in the color. The genuine is lighter in color, while the replica is a little bit darker. Other than the color, there is no difference. Now let's open both boxes and see what's inside. Once you open the genuine box, you will find this foam-like material at the top. It's just there to prevent unnecessary scratches, while on the replica you will find a paper-like material. Let's get those boxes out. And as you can see, they are again of the exact dimensions. The only difference is in color, with the Rolex being more emerald green and the replica a darker green. This darker green was used by Rolex in the older boxes, but not the new one. The box on the left I got in 2020. The shape is the exact same, only the color difference. Even the golden crown color is different on the genuine box. Let's open the boxes and see what's inside. Once you open the box, again you can see the Rolex branding. On the genuine box on the left, Rolex is written in green with the crown in gold, while on the right, the text and the crown is in a gold color. The material is nearly the same, but on the genuine it's softer and more smooth. This is the watch holder and the exact one in the replica. However, the material is different, the genuine being softer and more flexible. I'm pushing with the same force on the replica one and it's not bending. It's more brittle, and if I force it, it will break. It's not as flexible as the genuine one. Let's put the holder aside and check the other components of the box. Once you open the box drawer, you will find the original papers inside. First, you will find the guarantee manual. Then you will find the watch manual, depending on the model you purchased. In this case, it's a Datejust. And last but not least, you will find the most important thing in the box, which is the warranty card, and it's being held in this leather holder. Rolex updated their cards and they no longer mention your name on it. You can only find the model number, the serial number of the watch, and the date of purchase. On the replica box, on the other hand, again you will find some papers. First, I found a Rolex warranty. This is the old warranty I find with the vintage Rolex watches. They used to issue this certificate, but they do not issue it anymore, as far as I know. Next, you will find a Rolex catalog with pictures and description for Rolex models. I've never seen a genuine watch that comes with this catalog. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Next, the leather card holder. They added a calendar, a guarantee information, and the card. This looks exactly like the old Rolex cards they used to issue with their watches before the update. They used to have the shop name, where you purchased the watch from. On the other side, you will find the serial number and the model number. The card quality is okay compared to the one I used to have with my older Datejust. The model number mentioned is for a Submariner ceramic 40mm. The serial number mentioned is the one you're supposed to find at the rehot at 6 o'clock of the genuine watch. This is how you can make sure that the card is of the watch you are buying. I would advise to check those numbers just to be sure the card that you have in your hand is the one of the watch you are buying. Now let's see the other things included in the box. You will find Rolex Tag with Rolex SA Genève on one side and the Superlative Certified on the other, with the watermark in the middle. Also, you will find the Rolex Tag with the model number. With the replica, you will find the exact Rolex SA Genève logo and the Superlative Certified text, but missing the watermark in the middle. This is the only difference I can spot between both tags. They also added a red tag that I've never seen with any genuine Rolex watch. You will not find this tag with the replica watch. This tag should include the model number and the serial number. I believe they don't include this because it will be unique and specific for every watch, and the replica production is based on mass production, so they don't have the time to make a unique tag for every single watch. This is a close-up comparison between two tags just to show you the watermark I was talking about, which is missing on the replica tag. Here is a close-up comparison between the leather card holder. On the left, the Rolex card holder is more emerald green and gold text. On the right, the leather is just softer with less texture, and the gold is more yellowish. Here are the cards side by side. Important to mention that the card on the left is the new updated Rolex card. You can find older Rolex cards that looks exactly like the one on the right, but it should have the unique number of the watch, the name of the shop, and the name of the purchaser, the first owner of the watch. The new Rolex cards doesn't have the name of the shop or the name of the first owner. Looking at the material of the interior of two boxes, as mentioned earlier, the genuine one is more soft, while the replica is a bit tougher. But that's only noticeable when we put the boxes side by side. My advice to you when checking your Rolex box to always expect perfection. As I'm going to show you here, do not expect to find those wrinkles on the genuine box, and if you see a sign like this is a bad sign that this is not a genuine box. What I'm seeing in the market today, that the price of a Rolex watch is more expensive with the box than without. So I believe some people are just buying boxes, not being aware that they are replicas, to include them with their genuine watch. Just be aware. And as mentioned, expect perfection in Rolex boxes. Lastly, my advice to you is to do your homework and take your time. There is no rush when you are purchasing a genuine Rolex watch or any other luxury watch. You are paying a lot of money for this product, so you need to be careful. And as mentioned, expect perfection. Do not expect any flaws. Rolex is expensive because they do pay attention to their quality, and do not expect to find flaws in the box or even the watch. Even for me, I held many genuine Rolex watches and boxes, but if those two boxes were not side by side like we are seeing here, I may have fallen for one of those replica boxes, especially if it was sold with a genuine watch. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Be careful and stay safe.